Well, a spirited practice, nothing too physical, but also, a lot of guys competing hard out there.
Well, I mean, that's what we do. I mean, we come to practice every day. It's important to get better, and they got to understand that. Right now, there's a lot of teams that have to make a decision whether they want to be just average or want to be great. And average players and the average team to get to this point in two-a-days, and they don't think it's worth it to a certain extent, so they don't come out and they go extremely hard. We can't let that happen as players or as a team, and they've done a good job making sure it doesn't.
How hard is it, as young men out there, sometimes like 18 years old, and it's been such a long grind of sometimes two-a-days and stuff, and a lot of meetings and weightlifting to, stay enthused about playing the game?
Well, they got to understand it. You get 29 practices prior to your first game, and to be honest, the rest of the year you got about 20. About the same amount for the rest of the whole season. So if you're going to have a good football team, you got to make sure you get everything you can out of those 29 practices leading up to that first game, because that's when teams are made. Is right now they're not made throughout the week. So we just got to make sure that we come out and take advantage of every practice we have and get better as an individual and get better as a team. And if we can do that for the rest of the week, I like the chances.
How much do you have a 2 deep and 3 deep sorted out now, Doc? Or is there still a lot of work?
I think it's starting to sort itself out. I think the players themselves they kind of look at it. We're not giving the reps to threes anymore. Some of the threes will become twos, but for the most part, it's pretty well.
Any stripes go this weekend?
Maybe a couple tonight. I'm not sure. Not up to this point, but I think there's a couple of them that we'll find.
After going through 2 weeks of beating each other to death, you had some time yesterday evening after weightlifting and meetings that the players got some entertainment, got a chance to kind of kick back. How did that kind of help relieve some of the tension through practice and just let the guys really focus on the task at hand going forward?
Yeah, we had a little fun last night. A musician came in. He was pretty good, so they enjoyed it. And we have a little fun every night about 8 o'clock, a little while prior to going into meetings. So it's a good thing. This is a team that likes each other. They work extremely hard, and they're fun to be around.
You've got quite a few freshmen. You've talked about that, Doc. How many do you think are have a chance to play? Is this a high number? I mean, it's a good class, but is this a high number, do you think?
I'm not sure I've had this many, to be honest. I don't think you got no better than I. Even the first year, I think we had several, but there's probably anywhere from 6 to 8 that'll play, and that's true freshmen. So, it's probably one of the higher numbers that I've had since I've been here, but that's a good thing because it means we've got more talented players coming in.
When you have the young guys coming in and pushing so hard like they are on the field, what's that doing to the level of competition for some of the older guys who's out there fighting for position?
They work really hard or they get beat out. It's really pretty simple. We're going to play the best players regardless of the class. And you got some young players out here pushing for playing time. And anytime, I've said a lot, anytime you've got a lot of competition at one position, they all get better, and we've got that going on right now for most of them.
Last year you had A.J. Leggett pretty much with the twos at safety, and now he's running with the ones just about the whole way. What particular advancements might he have made since last year?
Well, I think this biggest issue, he was healthy and he got off went through the entire off season, so he's gotten a lot stronger physically. And AJ made a decision, prior to that bowl game last year to become a great player, and he's worked extremely hard at it. He's committed to being a really good player right now, and you can tell by his play that he's playing.
Another good bowl game practice session for somebody.
Like I say, we get 14 or 15 practices prior to that bowl game. It was like a spring practice, so it helps all those young kids develop.